Hi there. I just want to show you a little demo walkthrough on DrivEd and its capabilities. So I'll give you a little bit of use case, how to start using it, and main features. So when you first log in, usually what we suggest our clients to do is to go to settings and select branding so that you can change your logo type, your favicon, your default image. It could be your school banner, and you can change your primary colors and also achievement color. This is for gamification. I'll tell you later about it. Then you can also upload your certificate, and we have these dynamic fields, so you can just drag and drop name, course name, date of receiving, and system will automatically fill in these gaps and generate certificates in courses where you will attach this certificate. Then you can go to content library and start with lessons library. Basically, it's your storage of every lesson, and you can categorize them with any category. So for this example, you can see I have language school examples category A1, B1, and then even I can do like nesting different subcategories like grammar for A1 and grammar for B1. And we can create as many categories as possible as you want. And then you organizing lessons. I'll show in a minute how to create a content and give you an example. But basically, when your lessons are ready, you can create a course. So it could be your course for a specific student or for a group lessons. So when you create a course, you can go to the content and either create manually every lesson, or you can choose them from lesson library, which I just showed you. And then here you can categorize the lessons and choose which one you want to select for your students or a group of students or student, or just if you do like a template course. So it will allow you to distribute content easily. So a little bit about content types in our system. So I'll go to preview as a participant and start with interactive videos. So interactive videos are good for self-practice with video content. So basically you can attach any video or upload it or use a link from YouTube or Vimeo. And then you can add these breakpoints and ask different type of questions. So basically I can watch a video, and when it will be at this point, the video will stop and it will ask me to answer the question. So you can answer the question. It could be just a single choice or something more complex. I did a great job guessing. So yeah, so then I will have another question, which again could be a little bit different type. In this case, we have a rearrange words. I speak more about every type of question in a second. But basically, to make videos a little bit more engaging, we can use breakpoints and use interactive videos for self-practice. Then we have quizzes. So they're good for self-practice and interactive learning. I have 12 question types, which I'm gonna present quickly. So first type of question is single choice text choices. So which sentence is grammatically correct? So just can click, I'm just guessing. So second is single choice image choices. So we can do the same, but with images. So I'm choosing this one. Then we could do the same, but with audio. So if we want to preload some audio here, student can listen to the audio and then choose the option. Or we can even do with video. For example, here you can see single choice video choices. Which video shows someone asking for direction? Probably this one. And then I can just hit submit. Then we have multiple choice text, but also possible, yeah, this one also possible with images, audio, and videos, just to not duplicating this again. But here student need to choose multiple choices. The next is fill in the blanks. So they need to write answers here. I will just type something. Basically, they need to type and system will check. Here, this is another type of question, drag and drop. Yeah, so basically you can drag and drop questions. I haven't seen this movie, but my friend has already watched. So like that. Then we also have rearrange the words exercise. So they need just to build a sentence, clicking on the words. John has never been to Paris. Yeah, so this is rearrange words. Then the next one is matching. So matching could be different options. So this one is image to text, but also you can do just text to text or video to text or audio to text. There are different capabilities and you can create whatever you like. So yeah, just again, probably I'm not guessing right, but just to give you an example, you could do this type of exercises as well. Then we can also give them something to watch, like a video, and ask some questions so that they can record an audio answer. So they will actually need to, I'm talking something, record their answer in the system, and you will be able, as an admin or teacher, to listen to it. So yeah, I will just submit this one. So then we also have video recording capabilities. So if I click record video, it will access my camera, hello, and I can also record a video here, and then you will be able to listen to it, and students will be able to re-record if they want. So move forward, it will upload right now. And last one is also like a writing task that I can write something here, right? Or I can also attach file, or again, attach image. So it's writing exercise. Probably failed, not bad. So I can see what my mistakes are, and if I want, I can retake or continue. So these are quizzes types of questions. Then assignments. Assignments is good for teacher feedback. So if you want to provide your students with feedback, you can do different type of assignments like writing, speaking, and video recording as well. So if I click, for example, here on speaking, it's pretty much similar, right? I need to record an audio as I just showed you, but the difference is that as a admin and teacher, I will receive a submission in the gradebook. You can see assignments here, and I can see all my students who submitted their assignments. So I have status like to check. So I can see what they did exactly. And if I have multiple students, I will see them here. So I have different options. I can evaluate or give some feedback. So I can tell them kind of redo and write them some comment here. Or I can just approve it and tell them well done, and even assess this with some points. So to give you an example, here's the feedback example, and I can grade it out of 10 or out of any number really which you want to put there. So I can say like 5 and can hit confirm. So this is kind of back and forth conversation between student and teacher, providing valuable feedback and streamlining this process, right? So if I come back to a course, so these were assignments, now exams. So exams they're good for assessing student skills, and you can also use them for placement testing. So here I have a placement exam example. Basically it's 12 questions, and every question in this exam, they tied to specific skill. So if I go to edit mode, you can see that we have 12 questions here, and every question is connected either to speaking or to reading or to listening or to writing. Basically, we can connect questions to different skills and we could be more granular with them. And then if we want to see a report on our exam, so we can see what points student got on every skill. So it could be like a tracking of their performance or initial assessment, and you can do them again and again to show your student that they're actually improving their skills. So back to the content, you can also do different embeds. So for example, if you use tools such as Quizlet, you can integrate them here and your students can practice with Quizlets. Or if you use WordWall or something similar, you can integrate this again, so to keep everything in the same place. And the last one, also like a Miro board. If you used to use Miro, you can also attach the specific board to the specific course so that students won't miss it and they will be always in the same place. Now, when we're ready with our course content, the next step would be to create groups. So for example, we want to create a group. This is an example for B1 group, April, May. So in this group, we can have two different roles, participants and coaches. So basically students, mentors or teachers. And we can define live session schedule. So it's our live class. And in this example, you can see every Thursday we have a live class. And basically this live class has a meeting link. It could be any link, Zoom, Google Meet, whatever you like. And the system will automatically send reminders to students day before, 1 hour before. And also teachers will be able to put an attendance, so that later you can see attendance reports, and see if some students are behind. Also here in this group, we can see again our grade book. We can see assignments specific to this class in a little bit like a grid view. So we can check as well these assignments and see the total number of assignments and how many completed. And also we have houses. It's like a Harry Potter gamification feature, so you can split users into houses. So you could see, for example, here Nova House has 2 students, and the student made some progress on things, and another house again with 2 students, and this student did some progress on this one. I'll show you more in the user profile. So basically, if we click on any student, we can see their personal profile, where we can see their activity, if they did something on a daily basis. In our system, we also have achievements, so students can do different range of activities, and you can define as well different mechanics and different points for those achievements. And we can see basically everything here about like the progress, what they did exactly, what they completed in this particular course, what assignments in this user has been done, quizzes, exams, live sessions, certificates. So you can also either like do manual certificate or automatic certificate in the system. And we can see also from the user perspective. So if we click a login as, we can preview the system from this user perspective. And now you can see as a student, I have my live class in my dashboard, which I can click and I can see when it's gonna to happen, and I can click join, which will open this link, which is handy. I can see my leaderboard and our progress, like who is kind of leading the group. And then I can see my assignments, I can see my certificates, and I can even see some class announcements if we want to write something to our class and pin it to their dashboard. And yeah, I can see my assignments, I can see feedback from a teacher, I can see my exams and also feedback from a teacher. So, and actually this student account available on mobile as well. So if they need to do like some practicing or homework assignment, they can do it actually on a go, which is handy as well. And last but not least, we have dashboard where you can see different data on students' exams, on activity on every user per day, how many new users you have, your school link, and also reports. So if you want to have like a more specific reporting capabilities like exam scores, or you want to do exam grading and you want to see specific grades of the students, or you want to do like a course progress with every student's progress specifically. So there are different range of reports and attendance as well. And I think I missed one thing is community. So we also have a kind of forum type of community where, so for example, here you could do class announcements and post something, and students can also post their comments, or we can do also FAQ if the students want to ask some specific questions. And you see this abracadabra, this is my testing environment. Hope it makes sense. This is top level walkthrough. Thank you so much for your attention.